when Holly J looks like absolutely crestfallen, Fiona literally cannot contain the glee on her face. This actress is amazing, by the way.
She's good at being a bitch.
She's good at being terrible, but like she cannot contain the glee on her face. It's something to behold.
Yeah.
It's so subtle, but also amazing.
And then Holly J goes to find them, and Declan and his mom are like fighting in the theater. He's like, Mom, I don't want to go. I want to stay here, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no. And then Holly J overhears, and she's like, well, I can come visit, right? And the mom was like, oh, yeah, sure. And it's like, oh, it's so sad. They love each other so much, but they have to leave each other, and it's the worst.
I know, it hurts me. It hurts my heart.
And then I guess it's the day of the play, and Shantae's sick, and Peter's wearing a football jersey,
sobbing around the backstage,
and she's like, oh, like, I can't believe I got sick. And they're like, oh, you got the wrong water bottle. And she's like, what? How is this happening? And then they like come clean about the whole like, I don't want to see you kissing other boys.
She's punched him in the face.
She goes off though. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? My whole family came to see me in this play, and now I can't do it because of your insecurities, you goddamn idiots.
Yes, like, yes, Shantae.
And Peter doesn't really care.
Peter is really invested in he can only his brain can only handle one thing happening at a time. Is really it.
But then real quick before the play starts, Declan goes into the computer lab and like logs into Holly J's Yahoo or Ymail email account real quick. Also, remember when everyone had Yahoo?
Yes.
And does something conspicuous on her email that we find out what it is later. But it makes him late for the play, and everyone's freaking out. Jane has to sub in for Shantae as, like, the bitchy cheerleader role. Holly J kind of starts to take over backstage for Declan until he gets there, like, as it's starting. And the play starts with fucking Jenna dressed as an alien coming down in like a fake spaceship, which again, it reminds me of that Friends play.
Yeah, like I said, it is the play from Friends, but
like
not
only the end, but just the ending of that play from Friends the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Peter is playing a song that sounds like
it's like The Girl from Outer Space. It was kind of Bowie, but it was really
great.
Bad.
No, I liked it. It was very Flaming Lips. It was just...
He was very auto-tuned.
He was extremely auto-tuned, and they made him sound like the Flaming Lips, which is why it was great.
Yeah.
I didn't care for the lyrics, but
Jenna has no emotion.
None. I didn't care for the lyrics because they were not that good, but like the sound of it was very Flaming Lips because they made it that way, which I was like, all right.
Yeah. And no one is good at acting at all. Everyone's really bad at acting in a play.
Yeah, they're all terrible. But also, I wish that I could have just watched the whole play. Like, I would have watched an episode that was just this
the whole
play.
Yeah, with like some like backstage shady stuff.
Totally.
Like, we saw way more of that Van Helsing play in the gonorrhea episode.
Yeah.
Than we saw. This play went by in 5 seconds. It was like, oh, Jenna comes down in a spaceship. Like, Peter's like, ew, the girl from outer space. And he's like, oh my God. And then it like turns into Jenna singing some like weird kind of Hilary Duff kind of song.
Did not care for that.
And it's a lot. And then it just ends with like Peter's like swaying behind her with like the deadest eyes, just like not paying attention behind her while she's singing this song.
Yeah. But you know what? It ends. In the scope of like high school plays written by high schoolers with original music and like not just like copying Seussical the musical.
It's definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Fairly impressive.
Yeah.
Honestly, like would watch this play as an entire episode with backstage stuff.
Yeah, I just want to see more of it.
I'm just here for Space Awakening. It's an adventure from start to finish. Those are the only 2 parts we saw.
Wait, I'm trying to read what this says. Declan may be beautiful and in love, but his play was... Oh, I can't read this. Do you know what that says?
Anus fire?
What it looks like it says. Oh my God. What does this say?
Anus fire. We were right. It does say anus fire.
Declan is beautiful in love. His play was anus fire, is what Allegra says. They only had one show at school because everyone saw that and never wanted to see it again. Oh yeah, because then we're like, cut to we're above the dot. And Peter and Danny are like, we're putting on an encore show here. Like, you can be in it and your family can go. I was like, they only had one show. Like, they usually do, like, multiple shows for, like, a couple weekends in a row.
Yeah.
And then, I guess, Allegra told them they only had one show at school because everyone saw that and never wanted to see it again.
But anyway, so at the end, they're, like, singing a song about, like, being in love and having to say goodbye. And I'm like, this is poignant.
Allegra wrote down, summer lovin' had me a blast. Summer lovin' should play out my ass.
Allegra.
I don't know. Because then,
but then Declan says that he loves her. And I was like, oh.
And Holly J is like, gets like a message on her phone. And it's like,
well, no, that's at the end.
This is the end.
Nuh-uh. They're still at the play, and Declan says he loves her for the first time.
Oh.
And it's very sweet.
But then we talk, then we go to Above the Dot.
Then we go to Above the Dot.
And they're having the encore.
They're like, right. We're going to do an encore. And Shantae's like, all is forgiven. And I'm like, really? That fast? And then, I mean, it was nice of them to do, but still. And then they're inside the real dot. And
because Holly J's working, and Declan's like, I want to spend every moment with her before I leave. And then she gets a message on her an email, and it's like, what? I just got an internship at TVM. MTV. It's MTV.
It's MTV.
I refuse to call it anything else.
It's Viacom.
They got that Viacom money now, which is like apparent in the movie because they played they played one Kesha song that I was impressed by.
Yeah. That's expensive. And they played was it TikTok?
No, they played Your Love Is My Drug.
Oh, Your Love Is My Drug. But that was like at the height of Kesha.
Yeah, that was like peak Kesha.
Very peak Kesha.
Anyway, that's the movie. We're not there yet. She got an internship at MTV. And he's like, I might have signed on to your email and sent your demo reel or whatever, but the rest was all you. And I was like, that's adorable, but that's not how internships work. I'm happy for you guys, but that's not how internships work.
Not how internships
You would have had an interview for that at least.
Yeah. You would not have gotten the Viacom job based on, like, a reel, but okay.
And then I guess it ends with, like, Jenna's dumb song, and Allegra wrote down, why is fucking Jenna singing Shantae was robbed? And that's my last note for this episode.
Agreed.
Yeah, and that's basically it. I didn't think the play episode was going to go by so quickly, and we'd see 2 seconds of it, but here we are.
I mean, that's fine. Whatever. We have a YouTube comment.
Yeah, we do.
This is from Sal Agatus 1 year ago. It says, wait. Jenna just cleared her freaking throat and just pulled out some camp rock vocals. I'm done. Agreed.
Her weird.
But also, she was terrible.
Also, she's not great.
I hate her.
Spirit Squad captain.
Declan. Yeah.
And maybe a little bit Holly J. I don't know. Ship is Declan and Holly J.
Ship is forever Declan and Holly J.
Declan and Holly J. Moral. Be honest about your feelings. I feel like that's the moral of every episode.
It's always the moral. I don't know.
Don't let your insecurities get in the way.
Yeah, that's good. That's better. I'm bad at moral.
Plot anyway.
Allegra's watching us from the stairs. Hi, Allegra. Allegra, I'm going to go get my phone to see if Cody's here.
Allegra
do you want to...
Spotlight?
Allegra's going to jump in. I'll be back.
Allegra, what did you think of this episode?
This was the most nothing episode. Like, all season, they've been working on this fucking play, shrouded in mystery. We found out the name of the play on, like, a sign before this episode. And it was just, like... 5 seconds long. Like, was this not just like the shortest episode?
It was a letdown.
How many times did I write this B plot is pointless in the notes?
We didn't need the B plot. I wish if we could have just sacrificed the B plot to have more play, I would have been all for that too.
Oh my god, like I feel like we got more of the Degrassi, like the social disease play more than this.
Yeah, one. I said that.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, not great.
Okay, so I thought Jenna was an understudy.
No, she was the fucking alien.
Who the fuck was Shantae?
I think she was the girlfriend of Peter, who inevitably will be left behind for the alien girl.
Hashtag justice for Shantae. Like, okay, so in High School Musical, what's the name?
That's what season 10 is going to be about.
What's the name of Ashley Tisdale's character?
Sharpay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
Sharpay was also the hero of those films.
Yes.
And there's like a Twitter rant about how she is just a hardworking person who, out of the greatness of her own heart, wants to bring like drama.
That's my favorite
enrichment.
Twitter rant ever.
This
Do you
is-
know who wrote that Twitter rant? We should plug that Twitter rant.
I will
Justice,
find it.
just Google
Yeah.
Justice for Sharpay Twitter rant.
Yeah, it goes through all three movies and how like Sharpay is unjustly painted as the bad guy
When she's just like a dedicated drama student and goddamn Troy and Gabriella just fuck up her shit and expect the world.
Oh my god, guys!
We all know her version of what I've been looking for is so much better than goddamn boring Kelsey's version. I think that's what that piano girl's name was, right? I don't know. The piano girl.
fucking
I didn't mean Kelsey.
Am I right?
Of this podcast.
Fucking Kelsey and her boring ass songs. I'm sorry. I'm clipping your audio.
Pop
Sorry.
to the top. Hello.
God, come on. Okay. Sharpay and her gay brother's rendition of her song was way more energetic and entertaining than her slow dirge that she wrote.
Lived at the theater for their whole lives, and then goddamn basketball boy Troy comes
Listen,
in.
Peter Stone is no goddamn Troy, okay? His had dead eye. Like, okay,
Yeah, he
the
is no
actor-
Troy Bolton.
The actor who
Why are we
plays
talking
Peter,
about this
the
so
actor
much?
who plays Peter has checked out for
Oh yeah.
episodes ago. Maybe after his meth addiction, maybe once he stopped dating Nina Dobrev, he's like, I'm leaving this show. Like,
Is he leaving? Okay, I know that I guess we'll talk about it next episode, but a bunch of people must leave after Degrassi Takes Manhattan because a bunch of people graduated. I don't know. Whatever. Allegra, thank you for your time. Give Kelsey her seat back. She has feelings.
Bye, Allegra.
But we have Grapevine. All right, we got some emails. We had one from Amy who actually shared a video. We have seen that Lemon Demon video of like Degrassi is my favorite show or whatever. So thank you for emailing us about that. We have another one from Caitlin. And it just says, does it ever make you sad when you see your Degrassi or other TV show faves in commercials that you objectively feel are beneath them because they brought you pure joy and you feel they deserve better? That's how I felt watching Stacey Farber in a short Wells Fargo commercial. BRB currently crying. Also how I felt when I saw that guy from Greek in that shitty car commercial. Anyway, happy Halloween weekend, and I'm Jazz C. Y'all is Hall & Oates. Check out our Instagram. You'll see us. I'm gonna be a Slytherin because I look damn good in black and green. Bye. So thanks, Caitlin. I don't think I've actually seen that Stacey Farber commercial. Have you?
Actually, I was just screenshotting a tweet we got about it, so I guess I'll delete it. My friend Frankie, who I've definitely mentioned him on the podcast, who keeps saying he's going to listen and will never get around to listening, like direct messaged me on Instagram. Like he videoed it for me and sent it, and he was like, "Ellie's on TV." All right, Frankie.
I think she's also going to be, or she has been, or will be in an episode of that new Ryan Hansen, like YouTube Red show, like Ryan Hansen Solves Crime or whatever it's called.
I mean, she's working. She's on CTV.
Yeah.
She just hasn't been on like an American thing in a while, except for that Wells Fargo.
Yeah. We also have another email from Cavante. I think that's how I say your name. And it's the subject is storylines. Hi, Queens. It's me again. Now, since 2001, Degrassi has had some very intense and funny storylines. I was just curious to what your fave storylines have been so far and what storylines you were very disappointed in. Also, if you were to make your own Degrassi episode, what would it be about? Thanks a lot for this awesome podcast. You girls both rock. Bye now. Kev. Okay, so first question was favorite storylines so far. I don't know. That's really hard to choose.
It's
Just
so
one.
hard.
I don't know. I feel like we've kind of answered this before with like all of the really intense storylines that were done really well are probably my favorite ones. Just because they're done well and like they take like the ones that they take their time with.
Yeah.
I think that aren't just like bottle episode issues.
I think maybe the Craig bipolar or the Marco coming out
yeah,
like storylines.
maybe Marco coming out. Yeah, I don't know.